No, mały przyjacielu, coś ci się tam zaklinowało. Służyliście na krążowniku? Pomóż mi, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Jesteś moją jedyną nadzieją. Co to? Pan zadał ci pytanie, co to jest? Pomóż mi, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Jesteś moją jedyną nadzieją.
Good afternoon, everyone. Now, I'm sure all of you have noticed online that a lot of people are talking about why are these people allowed to be in this canopy? Why isn't this marked off and taped off as a crime scene? And why is this guy in the white shirt taking the most very important camera down? What you think is the most very important camera there, why is he taking it down? Well, here's why. Because it's not a crime scene. A crime didn't take place here, and that's not a camera. Now, before I tell you what it is, I want you to get a real good look at it as he's taking it down. Anybody figure out what it is yet? Okay, here's what it is. It's called a hologram projector. And if you don't believe me, you can go look them up online. And they're not cheap. They're not cheap. Usually 20 to 60, 70, $80,000 for these things, and they come in different varieties. Now, Hollywood calls them hologram stage projectors. Now, you see how Charlie's little tent there is a perfect square? And as you can tell, it's 10 foot squared, 10 foot all the way around on each square, and it's about 9 foot tall. That's because it has to be for the projection to work. Now, let's explain.
For small spaces, projectors can be configured with mirrors that elongate the projection path and maintain picture integrity. Online displays ideally require a minimum footprint of 10 feet square and a height of 9 feet to show full-size human figures. What you are seeing is a reflected image which is so true and realistic to the original, it has become known as a virtual image. Many people perceive what they are seeing now as a 3D hologram. In fact, it is a 21st century take on a mid-19th century visual effect known as Pepper's Ghost, shown now on the relay screens. Thanks in part to the amazing optical properties of the eyeliner foil, combined with the light and picture output of crystal digital high-definition projectors, the image has depth and opacity that actually supersedes the scale and definition of traditional 3D hologram.
Like I said before, 10 foot squared, 9 foot tall. This canopy was made this size for a purpose, because it is a hologram stage projection that you guys were watching.
These performers are holograms.
Every series, we take one step closer to achieving all of the sci-fi dreams.
It's pretty cool. We'll never have to see it again. The gig can come to you.
We traveled with Ian O'Connor, director of the company that put this show on.
I recall we've been asked to produce a show from London to Florida, where
It's all smoke and mirrors. The world is a stage, people. Get over it. You've been lied to. Now, I know a lot of you are going to say, well, Terry, if it was a hologram, how was he walking around passing out hats and talking to people? Because he was walking around passing out hats and talking to people. Only the assassination was a hologram. Here's what you're forgetting. You're forgetting about the trap door right by his feet underneath that little canopy there.
This is the place he got shot.
This is the courtyard where it all happened. It's now open to the public again. There's lots of people coming here, placing flowers, cards, things like that. The university is already making some changes. They're replacing the grass where Charlie Kirk was speaking with pavers. And there are several petitions online asking the school to make this into a permanent memorial for Charlie Kirk.
You see, the trap door is the whole key. Yes, Charlie was passing out hats. Yes, Charlie was there. But when it was time for the hologram to come on, this is when Charlie went down into this little utility room or whatever this is underneath this trap door, or the stage area where he was sitting. Okay, the assassination took place with the hologram. And then if you notice, all the guys, when he supposedly falls to the ground, all the security guys surround him. You can't see nothing. They raise the trap door up. He comes out. And then they carry him to an SUV, not an ambulance, not anything like it would normally be, to the SUV without a trail of blood anywhere, because he never got shot. He was down in there the whole time. The hologram part of the assassination. And then I went on to show you how this chair glitches right through the table in the area where this hologram is taking place. As you can see right here up close, the seat of the chair glitches right through the top of that table, just disappears right through it. And that can only happen with CGI, green screens, AI, and hologram projectors. And then I went on to show you how this chair glitches right through the table in the area where this hologram is taking place. As you can see right here up close, the seat of the chair glitches right through the top of that table, just disappears right through it. Here comes the blood pouring out onto the shirt. Now here's why I proved to you that what you just watched was a hologram. Now, this is where the security team surrounds Charlie and they pick him up and they're taking off with him. Now watch when we zoom in on this footage. What do you see on the neck? What do you see on the shirt? Nothing. Where'd the blood go? Where'd the bullet hole go? Where'd all the blood go? It went on the shirt. I don't see it anywhere, do you? Nor do you see the black letters that say freedom on the front of the shirt. Now, you know we got some haters that's gonna say, but you're not showing the left side of his shirt. Yes, there is the left side of his shirt in slow motion. Now, that's the middle of his shirt. Let me rewind it back. There's the left side of his shirt. No blood on it whatsoever. So, get over it. Because it was a hologram, people. You just seen it with your own eyes. No blood whatsoever. And that's why when they were...
Look at the ring on his ring finger. When he was shot, it ends up on his pinky finger. Watch the ring on his finger. It moves from his middle finger down to his pinky. His middle finger down to his pinky. AI.
I want you to notice is there's this dot right here on Charlie's shirt, and it literally jumps up to the neck. Let's watch that again. Okay, so here's that weird, interesting dot, and then it just moves over on his shirt and then up. Okay, first thing, now I want you to watch the F on his shirt. It disappears into thin air and then reappears again. Watch it very carefully here. Gone. Back. The third thing is the hair. Watch it glitch out here. One more time, watch closely here.